We are Zoe, Tammy, Yuting, and Grace, 4 ladies who are passionate about getting more girls into STEAM. Now, if you're a girl, you've probably heard something like, girls are bad at driving and direction. Boys are naturally better than girls at math and science. Though it may be something you've heard along the way without much meaning, words truly reflect how much of our society and culture is still gender biased when it comes to STEAM. Through our research, we have found out that teenage girls are afraid of entering STEAM mainly because they find it challenging to transcend the social beliefs of gender inequality in a historically male-dominated field. To tackle this issue of representation being of huge importance to girls when pursuing STEAM, we have created a learning experience that has 2 main objectives. 1. Immerse girls with the power of storytelling to inspire action. We have found a great amount of data on how girls learn and resonate better when they see someone just like them. Instead of overwhelming them with hard numbers and data in the beginning of their STEAM learning process, we wanted to build a technology that helps girls kickstart their experience with STEAM through the art of storytelling. Our product eventually aims to cover a wide range of STEAM subjects such as architecture, civil engineering, and biology. For our current prototype and example for today, we're going to focus on architecture. Now let's look at an example. Let's say Zoe, a 15-year-old teenager, is interested in architecture. She will first enter the learning experience by choosing to discover through historical thinking. Through a map, Zoe will have the opportunity to learn about female role models in the past. She will play by searching for buildings designed by women and learn more about them by interacting with each architect's story. This experience will give Zoe insights of the astounding buildings as well as some information of the architect's design aesthetics and story of why and how she became to be. Once she's done looking at one of the architects, there will be 2 options for her to click. She'll be able to either see the building in AR or design a reconstructed model of a building designed by female architects with the power of play and spatial thinking. Zoe will be able to immerse herself in the learning process by hovering over their work and interacting with the architect's creation. She can see more information of the architects and buildings whenever she wants. By utilizing AR and VR tech of immersion, girls will have the autonomy over the stories and examples they choose. 2. Action learning through the power of play. After opening the doors of curiosity and engaging girls into the field of their interest, we wanted to help them practice what they have learned with a gamified experience that helps girls practice spatial thinking. Now, you may be asking, what is spatial thinking and why is it so important? Spatial thinking is based on a theory of 3 elements: concepts of space, tools of representation, and processes of reasoning. It depends on understanding the meaning of space and using the properties of space as a vehicle for structuring problems, finding answers, and expressing solutions. Through research, we have found that the key knowledge and skills required to succeed in STEAM is actually grounded in spatial thinking. If one does not have a strong understanding of what spatial thinking is and how it works, one is more likely to struggle to follow through as the STEAM curriculum develops over time, hence become less likely to choose a career in STEAM. To incorporate spatial thinking practices into our design, we designed a gamified experience that is aimed at girls practicing their spatial thinking skills with the STEAM subjects they have chosen to engage with. Let's go back to our example. Users can learn spatial thinking by putting the basic shapes and forms together in each challenge that we are going to provide. Once students complete all the challenges, they can create their own architecture model with the basic forms through spatial thinking. Wow, that's a lot of information. For your ease, we'll review. First, girls will enter our immersive learning experience by going back into history and stories of female role models in STEAM. They will get a look deep into their history and work through the experience of immersive tech like VR and AR. Next, through gamification, we are setting girls up for success in hopes to use play as a learning experience in creating an interactive game that helps them see differently, build constantly, and reconstruct their thinking. We believe technologies are not just tools, but rather enablers that mediate our experience and identity. Through our idea, we hope to create enabling conditions that sets girls up for the future.